Oh, hello, beard, it's your boy Big Baby, and we are back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we're here with an unboxing of a fragrance that I think I'm going to love. Listen, because I love the OG. Today we're talking about the latest Dior Homme Cologne, and this is Dior Homme Cologne 2022. Now this one here is the OG, the original white t-shirt approved. I should have done this video in a white t-shirt. That's a missed opportunity. White t-shirt approved. This fragrance is amazing. Essentially what you get here is bergamot, you get some musk, and then you get some grapefruit-blossom, right? That's what this fragrance is really made of. And it almost has this cotton-like feel. But I think the OG came out around 2013-ish when my youngest son was born. And this one is just a masterpiece scent for those who like it. But there are a ton of people out there who do not like it. But is this one here any different, or did we just get the same old plain Jane packaged up for us a little bit different? We shall see. Now, as I mentioned, I think in another video, by the time you see this one, that video should be out. But I went down to Sarasota, Florida, and I stopped into Saks, and I ordered this. They had a tester on display, but they didn't actually have the box there. So I decided to order it. And I didn't spend any time with the fragrance to make sure that we had a true first impression. Shout out to Saks. Okay. Boom, there we go. How much did I pay for this fragrance? Well, I paid $123.05 with tax. It was $115. So $123.05, 4.2 ounces is what we get here. All right, here we go, man. 125 ml. And the box here is pretty simplistic. You got a white box and it has this texturized feel there. Fuck the box. Nobody cares, bruh. Nobody cares. What we care about is how this fragrance smells and what it looks like. Oh, for a second. Bro. Is this, all right, it's different. I was like, yo, is this the same thing? All right, here we go, man. There you have it. Pretty much looks the same. The difference here on the bottom, you got Dior Homme in bigger writing, and then also stacked versus strictly across. And then the cologne is a little bit more vibrant, but I'm not sure if that is by way of the bottle being older. Same blue ring that you get there, but let's see what that distribution like. All right, let's see. This is the new one. 1, 2, all right. Boom, there you go. It's battle. Old one. About the same. About the same. Yeah. About the same. That is about the same. And what I can tell you, hold please.
3 hours later.
And we're back. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but obviously spraying the old one and the new one at the same time would make it smell exactly the same. Therefore I had to wait a bit to make sure they smelled a little bit different, or if they smell different at all. Now I put this one on the test strip. This one is the new one, 2022 edition, and right now I would say it smells almost identical. Now if you know anything about Dior Homme Cologne, it is a citrus bomb. It's like citrus on citrus on citrus, which I really like and I fell in love with immediately, but not everyone feels the same way about that. It's a very simplistic fragrance, and in fact, if you look at the perfumer notes for Dior Homme Cologne, that's really what they were looking for, is this understated elegance, something that was very minimalist, and that's what you get with this. Now, on first impressions, I'm really not getting anything different between the two, so oh man, they smell almost identical. It may just be a repackaging of it, and if they put Dior Homme Cologne 2022 just in a new bottle, then you wouldn't have purchased it unless you didn't have it. I'm gonna place this one on skin, see what it smells like. I am a fan of it. Now, as I did mention, I am a huge fan of Dior Homme Cologne in general, so having 2 bottles of it, I don't care. It smells really good on skin. Some of that sweetness begins to shine through. So as I mentioned, it's citrus on citrus on citrus, but there's this nice subtle sweetness within Dior Homme Cologne that comes out as well. And that sweetness there, it's almost like a fresh squeezed orange, right? If you were biting into a crisp orange, and although you're gonna get that citrus component there, as you begin to pull back that skin and bite it a bit, you get something that's sweet there, and that's what I get here. Because Dior Homme Cologne is so citrusy, it's so fresh, it's so vibrant and uplifting, this is a fragrance that you can rock in super hot temperatures and be great with. Now, here's what I'll say about the entire Dior Homme Cologne 2013-2022. Although some people complain about the performance on this, it says it doesn't last long, and I get it with the citruses being so volatile. Something you may back off from. You can spray a ton. Just spray, you'll be okay. Reapply. All right, I like it. Do I detect anything different? No, not up front. To me, it smells like the standard 2013, 2014, whatever this came out, bottle of Dior Homme Cologne. Looks a little different, and mind you, a little different. It looks essentially the same, clearer presentation here, but it could just be from fingerprints, and obviously Dior Homme Cologne is more pronounced at the bottom, but I think that brings it more in line to what we're seeing recently from Dior. And if you are a neat freak, perfectionist, if you like things to be the same, then you may go for the new bottle simply to make sure that everything lines up. But aside from that, it's a great fragrance. I would be interested to see if there's any difference in terms of performance and longevity versus the original, but I'm not expecting that. It's super citrusy off the top, which I like. Again, white t-shirt approved. If you're looking for a fragrance that you can wear in a white t-shirt and just say, hey, this is it for sure. For sure. All right, so man, listen, that's all I have for this one. I don't want to keep it too long. And if you want to hear a full review on this one, I do have a full review on the 2013. If you want to hear if anything changes on the 2022, then I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just comment that down below. But all in, the fragrance does smell almost identical, if not completely identical. And if you have the opportunity to pick up an older batch at a cheaper price point, then I would say do that versus buying the new one so far, because it smells exactly the same. So listen, that's all I have for you today. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn